The origins of Easter, however, reveal that it flows directly from ancient paganism. Shortly after the flood, Nimrod re-established idolatry in the earth. After his death, Nimrod was promoted as the original sun god. His widow, Semiramis, was called the Queen of Heaven. Various cultures continued the idolatry of these original pagans under different names. To the Egyptians, Semiramis was Isis. To the Babylonians, she was Beltis, consort to the god Bel. To the Canaanites, she was Astarte. The Assyrians called her Ishtar. The worship of these goddesses involved occult fertility practices. These degrading rites were practiced even by the Israelites when in apostasy. Yahuwah clearly denounced any Israelite involvement in these pagan celebrations.
Do you not see what they do in the cities of Judah and in the streets of Jerusalem? The children gather wood, the fathers kindle the fire, and the women knead their dough to make cakes for the Queen of Heaven. And they pour out drink offerings to other gods, that they may provoke me to anger. And he said to me, Turn again, and you will see greater abominations than they are doing. So he brought me to the door of the north gate of Yahuwah's house, and to my dismay, women were sitting there, weeping for Tammuz.
Modern Easter has no basis in the pure religion of heaven. All of its traditions are pagan. Rabbits and dyed Easter eggs symbolize fertility. Hot cross buns were the cakes offered to the Queen of Heaven. The 40 days of weeping for Tammuz are now the 40 days of Lent leading up to Easter. Sunrise services were performed by pagan priests to honor the sun god. Celebration of Easter does not honor the death and resurrection of the Savior. Participation in pagan practices honors Satan. No amount of renaming it by Christian names can purify Easter of its pagan origins. Easter is much more than a pagan impostor pretending to be Christian.